So guys, in the last couple of days, I've received tons and tons of messages, feedback, and comments from otherwise intelligent people who caution that I should stay away from ethnic issues. That ethnicity, like religion, is a no-go area, and we've idolized those two concepts, especially in a society like Nigeria. I heard their concern and I respect their sentiments without any prejudice. I know how sensitive such a matter could be in a divided and fragile society. But ours is a country that is largely scarred by ethnic rivalry, mistrust, and division. So I understand why many of you feel unsafe when we touch on issues like that. But let me say this very clearly. Silence has never healed a wound. Pretending that the problem does not exist has never solved it. And that is why I cannot agree that ethnicity is a no-go area or one sacred cow that should not be touched. When we avoid talking about ethnic issues, we don't make them disappear. What we simply do is to gloss over them and leave the field open for those who weaponize it. And that's essentially what the consequences of leaving issues like that or being silent about it end up with. Think about it, every election cycle. What do politicians do? They reach for ethnic slogans, they use these divisive words and manipulate identities against each other. They thrive precisely because the rest of us keep quiet, we keep mute, because we fear that engaging the subject will be messy and violent. But that's not the truth. History has not taught us that keeping silence in the face of oppression give us good. So the conversation has to go on because bad people cannot dominate us. And when good people fail and we allow hate speech, violence, and mistrust to thrive, we will reap a very deep and dangerous consequences. So avoidance is not a solution for me. To build a united Nigeria, we must have the courage to confront uncomfortable truth. Ethnicity in Nigeria has been turned into a tool of exclusion. And that is why I say Yoruba Lokan, Igbo Lokan, Arewa Lokan agenda, all these kind of foreign agendas. And these phrases should not exist because they do not exist in vacuum. They reveal how fragile our sense of nationhood is. Now, if I, as a Yoruba man, say nothing, then I am indirectly agreeing that it's acceptable to put my ethnic group above the Nigerian project. But I cannot do that because that is not the vow I have for myself, for posterity, and for generations yet unborn. I am Yoruba, and I say I'm proud of it. But again, justice and truth must come before any kind of blind loyalty to tribe or to ethnic identity. We must talk about ethnicity. We must talk about religion, not to inflame division, but to expose the way it has been abused, it has been used against us. We must talk about it so our children don't inherit the same bitterness. We must talk about it to remind ourselves that unity is possible, but only if we rename and reject the things that divide us. Some will say, but James, bringing it up can offend people. No, it will enlighten people, it will educate people. And that itself is the truth. But offense is not hatred. Sometimes people get offended when truth challenges their comfort, when it shakes them from their comfort zone. So should we stop talking about corruption because it offends those who benefit from it? Should we stop talking about injustice because it upsets those who profit from it? No. In the same way, we cannot stop talking about ethnicity because it unsettles those who use it as a weapon for division. The real no-go area is the area of silence. The real danger is pretending that ethnicity does not exist. So my response to all of you is this: I will keep speaking about ethnic issues in Nigeria, carefully but truthfully, not because I want to divide us, but because I want our nation to be healed. Not because my own tribe people, but because I love them too, much to let them be used as tools for political entitlement. If we remain silent, nothing will change and we will regret it. If we speak with honesty and courage, something can lift our mind and something can shift. Evidently, nothing is not go area. We should be the place to go with humility, with courage, with love for Nigeria. Because silence will not save Nigeria. Only truth will. We will endeavor to put the peace and progress of Nigeria ahead of any individual interest. Nigeria shall rise above ethnic sentiments, above those who weaponize ethnicity, to divide it, to make the Igbo man see the Yoruba man as enemy, to make the Hausa man see the Igbo man as an enemy, to make the Igbo man see the thief man as an enemy. We must build a united nation. We must build a united country where our rights, our democratic rights, our human rights, our fundamental natural rights are not denied, are not trampled upon. So I speak to you because I have vowed that ethnic hate will end in my generation. We see them, we tackle them, we address them, and we nip them in the bud. Thank you for listening, and thank you for sharing this video, and thank you for being courageous enough to say no to ethnic hate in Nigeria.